Hey everybody, this is 5 Minutes with Ben. I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. I haven't done this in 3 days, so I forgot everything. Oh yeah, hi everybody, I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. This is 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. I say the same 3 things every video. I've done it 1,000 times, and I'm so old and forgetful. Anyway, my mind is elsewhere. Because I'm having cataract surgery tomorrow, so I'm sort of nervous. But anyway, I'm going to look at a game that was played in 2022, Title Tuesday. White is Hans Niemann, everybody's favorite player, and black is a guy named Rodchenkov. It says his first initial is S. Maybe he's like Harry S. Truman and the S doesn't stand for anything. I don't know. Anyway, looks like Hans's FIDE rating, because his blitz rating, obviously more than 2642. Sounds like his FIDE rating in 2022. His opponent's rating is 2346. Game doesn't last very long, which is good for 5 minutes with Ben. Okay. So, not only are you going to like this video because it's Hans, you're going to like it because it's the Jobava London. God damn. Everybody likes the Jobava London because I think it's called the Jobava London. I think if it was called like the Feingold London, then nobody would like it. Okay. So black played the most aggressive move in the Jobava London, C5. Then white has several moves here. I think Hans's move is the most aggressive. He played E4. So now the arbiter stepped in and stopped the game because it was too exciting. And this sort of turned into a like reverse Chigorin, confusing the audience. Okay, Rodchenkov took on d4. Hans took back. Rodchenkov attacked the queen. And just like in the Chigorin, when your queen's in the middle and somebody attacks it with a knight, you play bishop b5, pinning the knight. Black unpinned the knight with bishop d7. Now the white queen is attacked because the knight's not pinned anymore. So they traded. And then Hans played e5. And typically in Chigorin positions like this, black plays knight d7. Or, well, white plays knight d2 because it's reversed. Okay, but black played knight g8, setting up for the next game. And that was an excellent move because the game ended very quickly. So he was able to set up for the next game in a few more moves. Okay, Hans likes to play aggressive. This is a move I like to play with black in the Chigorin when I get these positions. Also, when I get any position, I like to play this move. E6 pawn sacrifice. I do that in different openings. I just like sacking that pawn. Okay, so black took. White played knight f3. Frankly, white has obvious compensation for the pawn. Bishop on f8 sucks. Double pawns. One piece out. White has 4 pieces out. Black can't castle. White can castle either way, etc. To make things worse, black didn't want white to put his knight on e5 and just sit there in front of the double pawns. So black sacrificed the pawn back with e5. Hans took with the bishop. Knight f6. Hans decided to put pressure on the d5 pawn immediately. Hans wants his rooks on the e and the d files. So he played long castle. Then his other rook could go to e1. And he has a lot of guys attacking d5. He's got one guy attacking the d5 defender. Okay, black made a move I don't really understand. Although I understand it after his next move, but he should take all those moves back. He played queen d7. So I think Hans can just win a pawn if he wants. I think he could just take here, but I think Hans wanted more. So Hans played rook he1, and black doesn't have a good way to defend the d pawn anyway. White's position looks beautiful. White's pieces are all on the best squares. White's rooks are on the best squares. The d5 pawn is weak. Bishop on f8 can't move. Rook here can't move anywhere good. King is still in the center. Bishop is blockaded by the pawns. So looks great for white. Okay, now in this position, and this is another reason why I made this video. One is Hans Niemann, you guys like that. Jobava London, you guys like that. The third thing you like is when like 20% of you don't understand the castling rules and you think castling is illegal when it's not. And so you guys like that. The 20% who think it's illegal are furious. 80% who know it's legal think it's funny that the 20% of you don't know it's legal. That's what black did. This move should be illegal because it's so bad, but it's not. Black castled long, even though the bishop controls b8, because that doesn't matter in the castling rules. However, whenever me or my opponent does this online, I always say it's illegal. And then a lot of people on my chat are like, how can you make an illegal move? And I say it's a chess.com bug. Okay, now castle should be illegal, and black obviously missed Hans's next move, and the truth hurts. Queen takes a7. Yeah. So this position's really bad for black. I guess you shouldn't resign because it's a 3-minute game. You have to stop checkmate and checkmate, which means you have to move your queen, so your king has d7. Although I'm guessing, and I'm sure somebody will do it, if you put this on the engine, it's going to say something like +6 or +7. So in a slow game, easily resignable. In a blitz game, I don't know, I might resign against Hans because he's going to beat me anyway. I guess black can play queen f5 or queen g4 or queen e8. Then if there's a back rank check, king d7, very suspicious. I don't like queen e8 because after check, I want to play king e8. I want to play king e6. Man, I don't want to do that. So I guess black should play queen f5 or queen g4. But I'm sure black was disgusted at missing queen takes a7. Now, I talked to Kramnik about this game because he and Hans are like that, son. And he said he was disgusted also, but I didn't understand his spelling of disgusted. I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. This has been 5 Minutes with Ben. Sorry I messed up the intro. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys next time with more 5 Minutes with Ben. Bye.